That was so freaking sick. What it do, Ski? It's your boy Failwell34, and today I'm here with my reaction video to The Expanse. We're on Season 3, Episode 2. How's it going, everybody? So glad to get back into the journey of The Expanse. Last episode, I just finished watching the recap. It was explosive, quite literally. Christian and Bobby made it out with the, the two-person ship. The ex-Rossi team is now headed to the refinery, whatever it is, to try and find May. So that's an interesting thread in and of itself, and we'll still have the whole Venus debacle. So there's just quite a few things going on I didn't mention right now, but we all know what's happening. So I'm excited to see how the season's just going to continue going forward. So as always, if you enjoy this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. With that being said, let's dive into this. So don't forget, guys, if you're interested in getting the full unedited raw reactions and more, then definitely check out patreon.com/failwell34 in the description down below. With that being said, let's get into it. Sci-fi original.
Don't you want to be able to fly one day?
I mean, the odds of her coming out safe are virtually zero, in my opinion. Oh wow, the IFF, that was so cool.
Very, very special people get to come here. I brought you here because you are special. Now,
you scumbag. So we said no to Tycho. That whole situation of them switching sides of where to go was so funny. When Amos was just like, yeah, fuck it. Helium-3 refinery. Now.
Good to see you again, sir.
Oh, is this in real time? I had the impression it was just throwback.
I'm sorry about Kotia.
Did you kill him? Then fuck your sorries.
Dope lighting.
Then perhaps we should move a bit faster.
Oh gosh. She doesn't like that. Also, I had no idea, thanks for somebody in the comment section who clarified that. I think it was on either Patreon or YouTube or both. Apparently Bobby, the actor who plays her, is a professional, I think maybe UFC or MMA fighter or some sort of professional fighter. That's so cool. I had no idea. That's awesome. I wonder if I maybe had seen her in something and I didn't realize it was Bobby. Like, the actor.
So are we safe? Looks like Wright finally got his more.
Yep.
Shit!
Oh god.
Not yet. Hang on.
Oh, we're going in overdrive. I can just feel like the show's just gonna keep throwing whammies every episode. Oh my goodness. Was there heart rate or something going up?
What are you doing?
The soundtrack's going in too!
I can't go any slower than this. Is that better?
I'm alright, but maybe not.
I've got an emergency wideband transmitter, but it's low power and only sends MCRN encrypted. Only Martians will understand it.
Good.
To them, you're a war criminal and I'm a deserter.
You have a better idea.
You got nothing else to do right now. Might as well.
I'm leaving our names out of it.
Good.
So has he found a new sense of clarity after that last episode? Let's see. Oh, he's got a new coffee. If he doesn't break it, then I think so.
And Amos rigged a safety shutter.
Look, he's a part of the unit.
Panels in case the apartment needs to be evacuated.
We need to look at the engine.
why? What's the problem?
We're burning too much fuel too fast, and at this rate we could run out of reaction mass and wind up on the drift.
Not a good side, never.
IFF just picked up a signal.
IFF?
It's a identified friend or foe. It's a target recognition system.
I have a high-level diplomatic target and immediate threat.
And here comes another conversion of the storylines. This is gonna get spicy. Holden? Christian? You met my mother?
This is an MMC emergency assistance wing.
Yeah, I had a feeling they sounded this Jessica, but I wasn't too sure if they're gonna make it someone else randomly. But good to see that they're gonna cross over now.
Hey, stop!
Oh, shit!
Is this your first protest?
You?
I've had my share. You! What's your name?
We're not supposed to give our name. Tell her your fucking name. Michael.
Oh, I'm a Michael.
This is Colin. He needs medical attention. I know you have a first aid station near here, right?
Unless I'm missing something, I have absolutely no idea who she is. Oh, it's so cool. Digital signs. That's pretty sick.
We're in a meeting.
Sorry, sir. I thought...
Anna. Undersecretary Sadovir Ehrenreich. This is Reverend Dr. Anna Volovanov, an old friend.
I wasn't sure that you'd come.
You landed a ship filled with Marines in the courtyard of my church. I didn't think I had a choice.
Oh, maybe as like a counselor, she'll
Sorry.
advise him because he can't trust people.
You're here because you talked to me like that.
Ah.
I'd prefer not to.
I'm just taking this and now like seeing it from this perspective a little differently because we're obviously we're so involved with the main characters of this war. If you just take a step back, like holy shit, this is a planet versus planet war. That's unprecedented. Like I'm thinking of world wars. Obviously they're awful and terrible, but imagine a planet versus another planet war. Like how crazy would the world be? How would the citizens feel? Imagine the protest. That's what the thoughts that I was sort of having as this character was introduced and as we saw those protests. Oh my goodness, I can't even imagine the unease across the entire world. Oh my gosh. And I wonder like how all the different, powers that be would unite, but I mean they already have the UN and all that stuff, but wow, this is a wild thought. You supply them, I'll help you out.
Support my clinic for a year.
A year?
I'll help you with your speech.
That'd be like forever. What do you
I
mean?
think we can find money from some appropriations bill for a worthy cause such as that.
But I guess Earth's kind of gone to shit too, right? So
Guys,
we saw a
we
couple
got a
episodes ago.
situation. Naomi decides to ignore what we all vote on. She does that. But a Martian sends up a flare and all of a sudden we got rules? Alex. No.
Whoa, that's true.
The ship's registered to Julie Mao.
All right, lay on a course. I'm on my way.
Belay that.
They got to do it for Miller.
We're not responding.
What?
Julie Mao's ship.
It doesn't change anything.
It changes everything.
Not
Yeah.
what we need to do.
High-level diplomat, Julie Mao. Come on, guys.
We promised you. We'd help try to find your daughter.
We just go back to business?
Can you look him in the eye
Part
and
of
tell him that whatever this might be is more important than finding his kid?
Oh, I'm so conflicted.
I did that once. I'm not doing it again.
And I get what you're coming here, Jim. I get it. But if he's even saying it's none of his business, I know you want to be a good guy here, but I mean, Julie Mao, the Miller arc, the high-level diplomat, like this could be worth checking out. Oh, so it is? Yeah, it is present day. So she is alive. Confirmed. The daughter is still alive. I thought she was donezo and that was a flashback or something. But that's confirmed now. Wow, that's pretty dope.
And all they want to do is destroy each other over
The protomolecule is clearly not what we thought it was, but...
It looks like a PS2 graphic for a video game on the computer. Look at the design for them.
Hybrid number 86 has been loaded. All hybrid pods are ready for transfer.
Oh my gosh, looks like freaking Captain Falcon's ship. Oh, his ship is race car.
Tunnel vision? I'm trying to gauge if you're having a stroke.
What could you do if I were?
Nothing.
Keep clenching your thighs.
I'm flattered.
There's no time for being cheeky.
No. If I die.
We're in this together.
If I die.
No.
Make sure you don't.
That's your job. I'm not letting you die.
Yes.
She's like tilting.
We're on the same side.
Fudge! Come on, come on.
Ma'am?
Yeah, they were going at it for a while. That was a fantastic scene. Okay, the Rossi team's gonna have to save him. 100%. Poor Christian. I feel so bad for her.
I'm sorry.
Don't
Well, their torpedoes are gonna knock out these ones.
Alex, I'm coming up.
I got a transmission to send and drop some jaws.
I didn't like it then any more than I like it now.
Waste of time to try. And why would you risk not finding your little girl for some Martian jarhead you don't even know?
Key. Least we can do is try and help someone else.
I can't do any less.
Good development. Season 3 so far. I'm liking where they're going with his character. He's a little much in season 2.
Amazing. Are we going to talk about that cut on your forehead?
Mommy, it's Mommy! This is you.
Okay, now I certainly hope nothing bad happens to them. We've introduced them for a reason. I hope it's not going to be a bargaining chip or a threat.
The UNEDITED ship just fired on us.
Looking really saturated. I don't know if that was intentional or not, or just maybe the lighting. Feels like a good solid quality bump too, eh? The railguns are so epic.
Naomi, are all the torpedoes prepped?
They're prepped.
To do this.
The confidence? King energy, I rate it.
Sure. We picked this fight, we're punching above our weight.
You son of a bitch. I'm in.
I hear you're joining the SG speech writing team. Word gets around fast in this building.
We were not stopped!
The propaganda begins. Oh my goodness.
Is that you standing behind him?
That's a question people who aren't religious use to make fun of people who are.
So off the jump, she seems like a pretty good person. Pretty pure. And we know Aaron, right? He's, how we say, a snake. So I'm interested to see if he's going to try and infect her and how this relationship will develop. And their relationship as well.
And if that's not enough, we know where his children live.
Visiting the sins of the father on his children. You know, we've had a whole other testament since then, right?
You need to exert pressure where it's most effective.
Look, they're already displaying it. She's not down for the cause.
Collective punishment is still a war crime.
The symbolism. Look, see, look. He's wearing both white and black, symbolizing that he used to stand for something good, but he's been corrupted on the primary front of his jacket. She's wearing all white, showing that she is sort of like pure and like, I guess, has good intentions and isn't corrupted like they are. And everyone else is wearing not just they're not wearing think about it, they're not wearing black and then a white inside. They're all wearing straight black. I don't know if that's a color coordinated thing or a subconscious thing. I think it's more of like a themes thing, but who knows? I might just be talking out my ass. I think that's hella intentional. And putting pressure on the family. We just saw her family.
It's getting thick out there.
It's getting thick out there. Oh god. Oh god, we're not pulling in episode 4. RIP shit. We're not doing some similar shit. Get one of those drills straight through the face. Oh my goodness. That's so dangerous. That definitely isn't passing the witness test. Oh my god. Oh shit! Oh, that's unfortunate.
Had their limit. Actually, sir, that's not true. It can be controlled.
Let me take this person's credit.
By using them.
Me.
I'm so glad you're here.
The reason we had to put a failsafe in the hybrids was because sooner or later the will.
And he has no problem sacrificing his children.
Where's my daddy?
Was something cool?
Oh god.
Yeah.
He's got energy beams and shit. It's turning into the X-Men now?
Pretty cool, huh?
I don't know how cool LEDs in your veins are, dog. I don't see the appeal. And oh my goodness. Yeah, Amos, efficient. Oh, I didn't even take in the gravity yet. Or the pressure. Oh my gosh. He's right in the heat of the debris. Oh my god, he does not skip arms. Oh my, this is incredible. He's gonna get it and then go flying. They already sort of had the hint that they were having a loyalty together this past episode. Oh, you guys are boys after that. Oh my god, this guy's gonna hang on to that. Amos is something else. He really is.
The UNN ship is getting too close.
What an epic episode, eh? Oh my god. That was so freaking sick! That was so sick.
Setting the course for the Razorback. The UN's gonna give us a free pass for sparing lives. We just declared war on Earth.
Yeah, but you made a really cool montage. I like that a lot, yeah? Oh, damn, all the other plants.
But what I do know is that a kid needs at least one person who never gives up on them. No matter what.
Great framing and emotion there, eh? And I love Amos too, because we don't get a lot of his backstory per se, but it's his interactions through people, looking through those, you know, lines of dialogue and his mannerisms that you sort of pick up, like, okay, this probably relates to his life, and he probably only had one family member, like one person in his life who never gave on him and stuff like that. So I've learned at least gaining bits and pieces of information through that, and some of the comments, you know. So it's wow, that was really good. This is a dope episode. She's just gonna see James Holden pop up in her face. There must be some sort of a little bit of lasting damage after that.
Help her, please.
Wow, that was even better than the intro to this season. Oh god. 2, 1, go. I got goosebumps on my thighs, damn. And that was The Expanse Season 3, Episode 2. That was my reaction video, guys. What a fantastic episode of The Expanse. Did not expect it to just keep escalating and get larger and larger in scale. Loved how they spread this episode out. The first half sort of being focused on the on May and the whole doctor situation, tying back to the later in the episode, but also focusing on the politicians, the war aspect, introducing this new character within the lore of Earth, the pastor. Forgot the exact term, but I thought she was a great addition to the cast. I love her position in the show in contrast to all the characters on Earth, and especially since she's in a powerful position. You know, it'd be really cool to see how her relationships with Aaron Wright and the rest evolve, and if she's gonna feel some sort of guilt about assisting in this war to whatever, you know, with because she has a pretty vital role giving the words in the speech that the world's gonna hear to fight in this war. Loved all those bits. I think that was a great setup. In the second half of this episode, while it wasn't large in scale, like all we really did was just save Bobby and Christian in their ship and stop one little you know, battleship from destroying them. While it was small in scale, this episode just felt epic. And again, that's a testament to how the show is directed, how the in-show science. It just made for really tense, dramatic, and just epic sequences spread throughout this. The Amos situation, once they were trying to, well, he's trying to save him, so dope. I think they handled the second half of this episode nearly perfectly. Directing, the cinematography, the dialogue, the cliffhanger, Christian having, you know, there was a serious threat. It wasn't just like, oh, I just got a nosebleed, I'm okay. She was borderline having a stroke. She was passed out. She was not looking very good by the end of that. And just having those two big storylines converge finally at this point of war is definitely going to be interesting moving forward in season 3. And yeah, overall, fantastic episode. Absolutely love this this episode. And I liked how it was small. It was a pretty small scale, but it was a very impactful episode, especially with the emotional bits here too. But really enjoyed this episode. What was your favorite part about this one? I'd love to hear your thoughts. I had quite a few. As always, if you enjoyed this video, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And again, guys, don't forget, in case you're interested in getting the full unedited raw reaction and more, then definitely check out patreon.com/Fail34 in the description down below. With that being said, I'll see you all next time. Peace.